Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. We initiate today's program with the Qiraat, the recitation from the Holy Quran, followed by its translation by Brother Ashraf Muhammadi.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم فكيف كان عذابي ونذري ولقد يسرنا القرآن للذكر فهل من مدكر كذبت عاد فكيف كان عذابي ونذر أرسلنا عليهم ريحا صرصرا في يوم نحس مستمر تنزع الناس كأنهم أعجاز نخل منقعر فكيف كان عذابي ونذري ولقد يسرنا القرآن للذكر فهل من مدكر صدق الله العظيم. The translation from Surah Qamar, chapter 54, verses 16 to 22. I seek refuge with Allah from Satan the accursed. In the name of Allah, most gracious, most merciful. But how terrible was my penalty and my warning? And we have indeed made the Quran easy to understand and remember. Then is there any that will receive admonition? The Ad people too rejected truth. Then how terrible was my penalty and my warning? For we sent against them a furious wind on a day of violent disaster, plucking out men as if they were roots of palm trees torn up from the ground. Yeah, how terrible was my penalty and my warning. But we have indeed made the Quran easy to understand and remember. Then is there any that will receive admonition? Verily, Allah has spoken the truth.
Distinguished guests, respected elders and scholars present, guests from other cities of India as well as from foreign countries, brothers and sisters, Assalamu alaikum. May peace be on you. The Islamic Research Foundation is a registered public charitable trust. It strives for Islamic dawah, the proper presentation, understanding and clarification about Islam, as well as removing misconceptions about Islam from amongst Muslims as well as non-Muslims. Reason, logic and modern scientific understanding are the basis of all its presentations and discussions. The IRF office complex has a video cassette library, a publication department, a video cable satellite television production studio, an audio video recording department, a computer department. It also has a multi-purpose audio-visual reading room, a sales outlet called Islamic Dimensions, a ladies' wing, and a children's wing. These provide the much needed facilities and services for understanding the overall excellence of Islam and its proper teachings. The IRF office and its facilities are open to all between 10 a.m. and 8:30 p.m. daily except Fridays. The video cassette library of the IRF has one of the largest and most broad-based collection of video cassettes on Islam and comparative religions in the world. It presently has more than 3,000 video cassette titles which are available on free hire. These video cassette titles include films, interviews, television programs, documentaries, etc. produced by internationally acclaimed production units, as well as lectures, debates and symposia of world-renowned Islamic orators and scholars. The computer department deals with data and studies related to the Quran and Hadith, fiqh, Sharia, Islamic games and quiz programs. It also has many multimedia CD-ROMs, email and internet, including its own website. Dr. Zakir Naik, a medical doctor by professional training, is the president of the Islamic Research Foundation. Dr. Zakir has been confirmed as a dynamic critical analyst and speaker of international standing for Islam by Sheikh Ahmad Deedat, the world-famous orator on Islam. Leading international newspapers have appreciated Dr. Zakir as, and I quote, an eminent Islamic scholar, a dynamic da'i of Islam, a person with the resolve to foil the Western media myths about Islam, one whose deep knowledge of Islam as well as of Christianity, Judaism and Hinduism is commendable, one who explains Islam in a clear and scientific way, one who dispels rumors and presents a correct picture of Islam, unquote. As he spreads the truth of Islam, Dr. Zakir is renowned for his critical analysis and convincing answers to spontaneous questions posed by the audiences attending his public talks. In the last 1 year itself, in addition to his many talks delivered in India, he has delivered more than 130 public talks in the United States of America, Canada, United Kingdom, Singapore, Malaysia, Saudi Arabia, Sri Lanka and Bahrain. His programs are regularly broadcast on international television networks and satellite TV channels. Now, considering the topic of today, it is a fact that the Holy Quran is the most widely read and memorized book in the world. It's a book which is maximum read without understanding. The questions perplexing many people are, was the Quran revealed to be recited only? Is it meant for reading and understanding by scholars only? Is it easy to understand? To clarify these doubts, brothers and sisters, may I call upon Dr. Zakir Naik to speak on Al-Quran, should it be read with understanding.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم ولقد يسرنا القرآن للذكر فهل من مدكر بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم رب اشرح لي صدري ويسر لي أمري واحلل عقدة من لساني يفقهوا قولي. I welcome all of you with Islamic greetings. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. May peace, blessings and mercy of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala be on all of you. The topic of this morning's talk is Al-Quran, should it be read with understanding? The Holy Quran is the last and final revelation of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, which was revealed to the last and final messenger, Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him. The Holy Quran is the most positive book in the world. It's a proclamation to humanity. It's a fountain of mercy and wisdom. It's a warning to the heedless. It's a guide to the erring, an assurance to those in doubt, a solace to the suffering, and a hope to those in despair. Do you think it's possible to derive all these benefits from the Holy Quran unless you read, understand, ponder over the meaning, implement, and put it to practice?